Greetings, fellow folks and fellow Americans and foreigners, other countrymen of other countries. As we in the middle of this fight right now for our fucking lives. Listen, people, excuse the background noise. I'm at work. Yeah, I work and stuff. I do stuff. I make candy. Talk about it later. Let's just understand something, y'all. Look, quick. I love having guns. I love having my weapons, right? I love having what feels good for me to have, right? I hated the fact that I had to pick up my arms against my fellow countrymen because of their minds were set on destruction. But that's what that's what infiltration is. People don't understand. Infiltration is giving you an idea that makes you think something and go somewhere else. You know, that's why I joined peoples that I joined last year to keep black people safe, and they talking about Black Lives Matter, and I'm like, you're right. Let me go get a, and that's exactly what I did. And that's what people don't understand. They thinking it's just they think it's just a game, and you're just like sitting here talking about, like people on the right. I love the right, but people on the right, they get so apathetic, and they say, well, you're acting all emotional. It's like, I'm gonna put a clear observation out, just so you get a fucking clear observation. This is why interracial dating's been going on an all-time high. You don't like what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You hang up, turn it off. This is what the hell it really is. White people have worse relationship standards, low birth rates, and what it is. And that's what birth dearth is about. That's why they're trying to preserve what they have here in the United States, because they know they have to interbreed to continue on. This is not a racist thing, okay? Other races don't necessarily have to do that to continue on, because we're already very multiple. We're the most melanated people. We're the most diverse on the planet. So they can, two melanated peoples can, procreate, and that's why you get your octoroons, octogenarians. That's like the only way they're gonna, continue on, is by having that mixture, because they have a low birth rate. Hey, you don't like it? Like I said, turn it off. And a lot of that type of mentality, they have a lot of violence towards women in the homes too. A lot more suicides, lots more violence towards the women in the homes. They always try to say it's the other way. They try to say it's like with black people, but no. If you understand, most black men, we're at work. Okay, we at our job. We sitting here and we got a little something that night. That's cool. We're gonna play around a dating app because it's there, but we getting tired of that shit. We don't like to do that shit. We just want an unangry woman. That's it. And that's why a lot of us go to other races as well too. You know what I'm saying? Because we tend to think other races are calmer because of the demographic and the education and what it is, but that's just their culture. And you can find it within yourself. Is how you find your true partnership. Fuck all this trying to fetishize your happiness. Find yourself, and what your fuck yourself looks like is what the fuck your happiness is gonna look like. I promise you. It goes for all races across the fucking board. You get over your fucking fetishes. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to have a little whatever. Get over your fucking fetishes, man. Because all that shit is number fucking fetish. Some people say, no, I don't care. Whatever then. Then what's wrong with you then? If you don't care, then what's wrong with you? What's wrong with the hell you look like beautifying it? Why you gotta see yourself as ugly? Ask yourself that question. Answer it, But nobody wants to answer that question. Everybody wants to talk about, oh, that's so pretty, that's so gorgeous. And if 100 other monkeys looking at it, 100 more will look at it. And then so on and so on and so on. So, fuck all that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, people tend to think fucked up things about other folks all the time, And so the reason for this is because they project their hate a lot. People like to project their shit on other people, So I was saying, don't like what I'm saying. A lot of people on the right, excuse my segue, a lot of people on the right are mostly white people, right? They're mostly white folks on both sides, but there's this I don't give a fuck that I'm white shit, which is fucking cool if you're white. Fuck it. That's cool. Hey, man. You're supposed to be happy with the fuck you are. Now, does your happiness weigh on somebody else's misery? Does your happiness weigh on somebody else's misery? Does your fucking happiness weigh on another person's misery? And have you taken the time out to educate your angle or show your angle, or you just blindly proud. You're just blindly following because it's good, it sounds good, it looks good. Come on, what are you doing for real? In the whole grand spectrum of this whole fucking thing, what are you doing for real with yourself? Like, are you sitting there just fetishizing it? You know, that's why you see most people like, you know, and I love my Mexican brothers, man, and sisters. They keep their community together, and Asians do that stuff too. For most parts, Africans do too, and for the most parts, white people do too. You know. But what I'm trying to get to the point of this is the apathy is causing the division. Not everybody can see through the lens of somebody who came over to a land and killed everything and trying to say, hey, look, this is correct, this is correct, this is correct. You're forcing the truth down somebody's throat. It's not right. Even though, yeah, you pro-gun, whatever, it don't matter. It's incorrect to try to force something down somebody's throat. You give them the blue and red pill in your conversation. You say, hey, do you want to know something about this? They say no, then that's it. Then that's it. That's how that is. You know, if you ask them a question, if they asking you questions for starters, and then they turn around and ask you questions, you have the right to say, hey, you want a red or blue pill right now? Because I can just tell you something. You just sit there and think about it. We all gotta have our goddamn, you know, moment. You know, that's it. You know, and people on the left, man, got too fucking soft, man. So read a fucking book. Listen to the logic people are telling you. I'm not saying everybody on the right is white and right and shit. No, and everybody on the left is wrong and stupid. No. Take your fucking time to stop trying to be, you know, such a dumbass. You feel something with your thoughts, man. Just feel something, okay? Just feel something with your thoughts for a second. Just feel it. Use all your senses to feel something with your damn thoughts. Your whole body is your other mind. Just feel it all, man. Just try to feel something with your thoughts for a second. You think what you're doing is correct? Why? Because everybody else is doing it? Are you really that dense? That goes across the boards. A lot of people got their moms raising them on the left side over here especially. And it's really fucking sad because they take this emotional thing and, you know, it's like, they peg you as soon as you walk in. Oh, you must have done some prison time. Or you don't have a dad. What's up, brother? Yeah, all the funny handshakes. What are you talking about, man? I started manners. You ain't gotta, no, man. Don't come at us like that. You know? Don't come at me like that anyway. How about that? You give me a fucking regular fucking handshake like a goddamn man. You know? You know, but they associate black people with the street all the damn time, and it's really fucked up. And that's why they had to make sure they killed Bill Cosby's character. So a lot of people, you know, excuse my ranting, but this is why we had division now. You know, like they tried to kill a lot of, and they still do, aim to kill the male figure in public, right? And make the female look like the badass in all the movies because it makes money in film, and women want to see themselves empowered. Ones who will never be there. Women who will never be that. You know what I'm saying? They'll never be that. They'll never be that shit. And you know why? Because they don't want to work hard. They want to push a button and get it. They can push a button, pop a pill, and all of a sudden act all thin. They do it. And so that's the convenient shit that a lot of people on the left are stuck on. That's why you see a lot of obese women over there, overweight women over there, who just care more about getting tattoos than getting on a diet program that makes them look like a woman. And they say, we ain't doing things for men, but you think that way for what? I understand a small substrata of white men oppress their women, or maybe larger now, who knows, who abuse their women, fuck their women up. That was all that women's lib shit that was co-opted from Frederick Douglass. Go look it up. It was, you know, It's Boule #5 on UBTV if you want a quick footnotes of what I'm talking about. He puts it out there real quick. But, that was a co-op, y'all. That was a co-op to get us to hate each other because black men have never oppressed black women, but they got them thinking that shit. And it's funny, all these big time feminists who push that division amongst black men and black women, and there were white dudes later. Why do you think that is? Because the white dudes act more beta than what they are, because they're alpha and they're scared of themselves and they're scared of another alpha that'll be stronger than them, but correct their natural state, where they come from, where the family is. That's why they do that. It's a convenience shit, because they don't want to deal with somebody who's going to tell them, nah, your hair don't look right. It's like, no, I don't like that. I like what you look like, They want somebody to feed that false ego that gets likes and thumbs up every time they look for it. And that's what they look for, because they're looking for to always impress themselves. And it's like, I'm sorry, if I was a white dude, I wouldn't date no black chick, ever. No. I'd take my ass to fucking Asia, which I understand, because the Mongolian folks seem to mix with everybody pretty good, and that's pretty cool too. Maybe they're the glue of the world, and that's why they got a good economy. Shut us all the fuck up. Say, hey, I'll just make this money. Just make this money. Hey, make this money. You want to make a baby? Okay, but just make this money. Make this money. So you want a baby? Okay, just make this money. That's how they roll, man. That shit. That's how they fucking go. They don't give a fuck, man. They know what's up already. They smart. They all ahead of the game. They're like, all right, fuck it. Let's just go. That's what's up. That's why when you look at cyberpunk and futurism, you always tend to see what? You always see a strong Asian presence in futurism. So black folks need to get it together. You know what I'm saying? This is also a comic book that I'm working on. Because everybody's going to comic book. God damn it. That's how fuck DC Marvel motherfuckers ain't shit. My book deals with that in the future sense. And it deals with the 70s. And it deals with the present time. And I'm going to showcase art with it real soon. But I'm working on a super cool game right now. Super cool chess game right now. I think I kind of represent all colors of folks in this piece of art. It's a piece of art of a chess game. I went back to my roots with my art, y'all. So I went back to doing regular nudes and stuff. So this game I'm working on has like a nude art element to it. So hope y'all enjoy it. And thanks for sitting through my videos. And you guys are awesome. And hey. Y'all just have a fucking great fucking day. Go work.